Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that it.
Welcome to the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show here on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK. This is Kevin Shields alongside cameraman Connor. Cameraman Connor, tell him hi.
Hi.
And we are live from the Ford Wyoming Center in the consolation brackets, our rounds of the 2024 4A state championship. Of course, last night being the first night, and it was held over at Casper College. Natrona County defeated Jackson by 4, and that is Riverton's opponent today. Riverton, of course, losing to Cheyenne Central by a score of 73-48. And that's kind of where we're at here now on the Hampton & Suites pregame show. Here's what the possibilities are, and here's what the bracket looks like. In your Final Four, still alive for a state championship, are the Star Valley Braves. They are the only ones still left from the Western region. Laramie, Cheyenne Central, and Natrona. The winner of Star Valley and Laramie facing the Cheyenne Central and Natrona County winner for the state title tomorrow at 8 p.m. here at the Ford Wyoming Center. In the consolation brackets, it is Cheyenne East and Evanston. They're wrapping up right now. Cheyenne East, just too much for the Red Devils, as East has gotten out to a 55-35 lead with 4:45 to go. And then Riverton and Jackson will face off. The winner of the Riverton-Jackson game will play in the consolation championship game here at Ford Wyoming Center tomorrow at noon. So that is kind of where we are as far as within this tournament and where Riverton stands. This is not an uncommon opponent, obviously, for Riverton. It is the Jackson Broncs, who started off very slowly in the early season. In fact, when Riverton played them on February 2nd, just a little over a month ago, Jackson came into that game at 3-9 and came into Riverton and won 64-58. On the back of, and mainly due to, the outstanding play of their star guard, that being one Seb Bruner. He finished off that game with 23 points, 11 in the first half, 12 in the second half, and did so pretty darn efficiently. You also have to look out for Aaron Larson and Fowler when you're playing against this team. They both finished with 12, and Borchardt Borchardt finished with 15. So the team doesn't have a lot of scores, but those that do score capable of getting into double digits. For Riverton in that game, Paxton finished with 24, and then it dropped off to DeVries at 10, Sheets with 8. Dale was 7, and then also, Malachi Smith, Eli Lucas, with 8, and Drevin Monroe with 1. Drevin Monroe, we anticipate, will be out of the game. He is dressing after a tear in a ligament. That's as far as we'll go with that he shared with us. Of course, he dislocated his knee about 6 weeks ago, and the way it dislocated, he informed us his doctors had said, his orthopedist had said, that it's most likely tore something. He did dress last night with the team. He went through full warm-ups, did have one of those lovely big black braces on him that went from ankle all the way up the thigh. But if he could get in at some point in time in this tournament, get a last shot, get a last bucket, or just, get a pass or get some sort of stat going, it'd be great, as he is one of the 7 seniors on this team. It is very simple here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. It's win or go home. Much like against Cody last week in the regional, win or go home. This just not as much on the line as far as long term. Can't win a region championship out here, can't compete for the state title anymore, but still a lot of pride to play for, and the consolation trophy. And if for nothing else, your 7 teammates that are seniors. This could be, and this is the first time we can say this since Cody, and the only other time we can say this since the Cody game at regionals, that this could be the last time that Paxton, DeVries, Monroe, Dale, Houck, and Lucas suit up for Riverton. It's the end of an age, if you will, as those 7 gentlemen will be graduating this spring and all have future plans. So we're going to take a break here for just a few minutes, pay some bills, and we'll be back on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show with a look at the Jackson Bronx here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Welcome back to the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today. We've got about 1:17 left in this game, and we're going to take a look at the Jackson Broncs, the opponent coming in today. They average 54 points per game. They are actually led by Andrew Hanna with right under 16. Right behind him is Seb Brewer. On the rebounding end, it's Andrew Hanna again. He averages over 10 per ball game. Then when you look at assists and steals, there's Bruner. You're going to hear Hanna and Bruner a lot. Blocks, Gavin Keelan actually leads the team with 1.5 per game. As far as turnovers go, this team does not turn the ball over an exorbitant amount of times, but they do average 14 per game. The Broncs are led by Coach Elliott, and from the field, from 2, they shoot 48% on the year. They are led by Mason Borchardt, who is at 51% on the season from 2. From 3, Bruner leads them all. They're a 30% three-point shooter. Not great, not horrible. Bruner leads them at 34%. They got, as far as their last 5 performances, of course, they got on a hot streak and took out the region. Of course, they defeated, we're trying to get to this here. During the regular season, though, they last defeated Evanston, lost to Green River by 1, defeated Star Valley, who they also defeated for the Regional 4A West Championship, defeated Kelly Walsh, and defeated Rock Springs. So in the regular season, won 5 of their last 6. They were on a 4-game winning streak coming into yesterday when Natrona County beat them by 4. So that's a look at Coach Matt Elliott and his Jackson Broncs, a 4A West team just like Riverton. When we come back, we will look at the Riverton Wolverines and their 7 seniors as they play here in the 4A State Championship consolation rounds on WYO Today and KTAK.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today. We're now going to look at your Riverton Wolverines. They come into this game averaging 56 points per game. They're led by senior Parker Paxton with just under 21 points per game. On the rebounding end, it is Derek DeVries averaging just at 6. He also leads the team in assists with 3. As far as steals go and offensive rebounds, Drevin Monroe had been the team leader. Of course, he has been out for some time. So on the offensive glass, it then falls to Ty Sheets and Derek DeVries leading the team. And on the assist side, it is Derek DeVries. After that, as far as on steals. As far as blocks per game, team's not going to block a whole lot. Derek leads the team, but he's averaging under 1. Now, we say that as an average. Malachi Smith, who now is with him as far as average goes, but Malachi Smith is turning into a blocking defensive machine, and that bodes well. One of the most valuable returners coming back, him along with Brandon Monroe, Hernandez. Not a lot of them who play a lot of minutes coming back, obviously, and that's not going to happen with 7 seniors. Riverton, this is why last night was such a confusing situation. Riverton on the season, one of, if not the best caretakers of the basketball, averaging less than 10 turnovers per game. From the field, they shoot 49% from 2. The Wolverines are 34% from 3. They had to play their way into this. Looking at their last few games, they had to beat Cody in a do-or-die game, and then they played Evanston to be on a 2-game winning streak coming into last night. And that has been kind of, with all the health issues and everything like that, it's kind of been the issue for Riverton, has been finding consistency because your lineup is changing so often. You've got this guy, well, you got him back, now you lose this guy. They came an overall record in the regular season 11-11, and not a lot of 2-game win streaks in the season, not a lot of 2-game losing streaks in the season. It was a team that just constantly having, and forced to due to injury, find their identity. Now it's very interesting if you look just slightly ahead and look behind. 2 years ago, Engel and Johnson graduating and the team being an inside-out team, and Coach Bosheet switching to a smaller guard because of what he had and having great success with this. Look for next year, Malachi Smith to kind of be in that Lucas Engel role, and it switched right back. If anything, this coaching staff and the team that they have has shown adaptability all the way through the years. So we'll look for that. But first things first, we have to take on the Jackson Bronx here. We've taken a look now at the Riverton Wolverines. We'll be right back with the Ranger Keys of the Game here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO Today and the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. I am Kevin Shields. I'm joined by Connor. He's going to actually try and give a little bit more today. He's going to be in charge of free throw percentages and all that jazz. So as we go into the Ranger Keys of the game, it's quite simple, and it's kind of like the Cody game last week, but in the Evanston, especially the second Evanston game, where everything was kind of all wrapped up except for seedings. You knew you're in. We said the Ranger Keys game was who can put it in the back burner and actually care the most about the game, get over the great emotions. Opposite this week, between Jackson and Riverton, neither team wants to be playing here right now. Both teams wanted to be playing here later tonight in a semifinal against each other. That is not the case, though. They're playing the consolation round, and whoever can put that to the side, put that on the back burner, and forget about it. Forget about what happened last night, whether it's the blowout loss by Riverton or it's a nail-biter close one upset, getting upset by a lower seed in the terms of Jackson. That's kind of the main focus. Whoever comes out most focused and lives in the moment, lives in the present, is going to have a severe and great advantage in this game. Secondary kind of key to the game, brought to you by the Ranger, though, for Riverton, is going to be to get its 3 primary scorers off to a good start. It's been a struggle at times, and then last night it was just manifested. Parker, Derek, and Ty, those 3 guys who played it with each other for a long time, close brothers, as Parker, Ty, and Derek would all say. They've got to be able to come out and play this one together, and then everybody else fill in those roles. That's really as simple as it gets here at this point. The team does look loose in warm-ups as they're shooting around, but so does Jackson. Neither team looks tight, so if they've all put it behind them, it's going to come down to execution, and that's where the big 3 for Riverton, along with Malachi and and Eli and others, especially on the defensive end, can make this a win and avenge a loss from earlier this season at Riverton. So there's about 2 minutes, 52 seconds left. We're going to take a break from the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. When we come back, it'll be time for the Sutherland starting lineups here on KTAK. Thank you. What?
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. It is now time for the Sutherland starting lineups. We're trying to lay eyes here on as many of the players from Jackson we can, so we're just going to go in the order that they're going as they play John Cena's WWE theme song here. Actually, we're going to go ahead and start with them. Number 1, seniors, Seth Bruner. Number 5, A.J. Fowler. Number 21, Mason Borchardt. Number 23, no, that's Mason Borchardt, excuse me. Number 21 is Andrew Hanna. and number 24, Gavin Keelan. They are coached by Matt Elliott. And for your Riverton Wolverines, first starter, senior, number 1, Derek DeVries. Senior, number 2, Ty Sheets. We're going to see who they jump to now. Senior, number 12, Parker Paxton. Senior, number 24, Hunter Hauk. And senior number 30, Eli Lucas. The Riverton Wolverines are led by Coach Bo Sheets. We'll be right back with the tip-off here in just a few seconds.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
And welcome to tip-off here. Riverton, they're white with red numbering and black piping. They're going to lose the tip-off to the Bronx. Bruner has it, going to the high post to Borchardt. Now they're going to find number 21 on a backdoor cut. That's Hannah, puts it up and good. And Jackson takes the early lead 15 seconds into the first. Paxton drives in. He's going to shoot from 17. Leaves it short. Lucas fighting for the rebound, and he comes away with it. Gets it out, gets it to DeVries. DeVries for 3, long one, no good. Rebound by Jackson this time. Bruner going to push things. Of course, he was the big-time scorer in the Riverton loss to Jackson at Riverton. Gets it to Keelan up top. Keelan looking to drive. Drives right through the middle. Splits DeVries and Sheets. Puts it up and good. 4-0. 7:19 to play. Jackson Bronx with the lead. DeVries to Sheets. Throws it away. Paxton tries to save it, but he saves it right to a Bronx. So first turnover of the day for Riverton. Bruner with it now. He's going to go up top to Keelan. Keelan looking for a screen. Gets one from Hannah. Now he gives it back up to Bruner. Bruner looking inside. Now gives it up to the wing to Borchardt. Borchardt looking inside, gets it in. Turn, put up, no good. Rebound by Paxton. That missed by Hannah. Paxton bringing it up, stops on the right wing. Now he'll back up almost right to us and look to drive. Off the dribble, he's at the high block. Now he's going to get it out to Ty Sheets on the right wing. Sheets drives to the free throw line, shoots from 15, in and out, no good. Rebound is by Paxton, and they're going to say he stepped on the line with possession, and it'll be turnover number 2. He tried to stop from doing that, but turnover number 2 comes with 6:23 to play in the first quarter. Bronx with the early lead, 4-0. Riverton starting the game 0 for 3 from the field. Bruner brings it up on the near side, now goes to the right wing, to the corner. Now they look inside. Beautiful passing's done. Hannah puts it up. He now has 4 on the day. And it's 6-0. Jackson towers on average over Riverton. They are a height problem. Passes to Lucas. He's going to drive in from the baseline, puts up, and he draws the foul. See who foul is going to be against. It is against Fowler. That is his first, team first. Lucas is what from the free throw line on the season, Connor?
48%.
48% free throw shooter, misses the first. Dale and Smith now checking in for DeVries and Hauk. Second one is up and good. Riverton has its first points. They trail 6-1 with 5:54 to go in the first. Bruner brings up, gets it to Hannah. Hannah kicks out, looking for it back on the low block. Instead, Borchardt will drive to the upper block, puts up a 2, good from 15 feet. And it's 8-1 in favor of Jackson. Paxton now on the far wing as he brought it up quickly. Now he'll back up top of the key and get it over to Lucas on the opposite wing. Lucas looking to drive, turns, puts up a baby hook, no good. Malachi with the rebound, puts it up, no good. And rebound now falls to the Bronx. They're going to look to break quickly up to the corner. Now getting out for a long 3. They're going to say no shot. Actually, there was a travel. That'll be the first turnover against the Bronx. And that will go against, it was committed by Keelan as he's trying to line up a 3. Hauk going to come back in. He's coming back in for Eli Lucas. with 5:16 to play in the first quarter. Dale brings it up court, crossing mid-stripe right now to Paxton on the left wing. Paxton for three. Good! Paxton's first three since the regional, and that is possibly a good sign. Cuts it 8-4 with 4:59 to play in the first. Riverton down. Bruner bringing it over on the near side, dribbles the far side. Now they're looking inside. They get it into Hannah. He puts it up, misses, but they're either going to get Parker or Malachi with the foul. Foul is against Malachi Smith. That is his first, team first. It will send Hannah to the line, makes the first one. On the season, Hannah is
42%.
So not a great free throw shooter, but we tend to make great free throw shooters out of anybody we face. They just seem to hit against us. So Hannah hit the first one. Second one on its way. Good. He now has 6 on the day, and the lead is 6, 10-4 in favor of the Bronx from Jackson. Parker brings it over the mid-stripe. Paxton looking to his left. Now looks for a screen from Malachi. Gets it. Looking inside. Has to pick up his dribble and goes to DeVries up top. DeVries going to his left on a drive. Puts it up. Blocked. Emphatically blocked at that. Bronx looking to break. Bruner with it. They're going to swing it around to the corner for a three. Good by Fowler. And it's 13-4. Bronx on top by 9. Paxton to Dale. Dale to the top of the key, hands it to DeVries on the left wing. DeVries to Paxton. Paxton in the right corner, screen from out, now looks to drive, shoots a floater from 4, good. He's now hit his last 2, has 5 on the day. Lead is 7, 13-6 in favor of Jackson. Bruner bringing it over the top, or over the midcourt line, goes to Borchardt, back to Hannah. Hannah to Bruner. Bruner has an open look at 3, puts it up. Just a little too far, and DeVries grabs the rebound. A little bit too hard on that shot. Quickly up court to Hauk. Hauk on the right wing will swing it all the way around, and they'll get it in the hands of Paxton, top of the key. Paxton looking at a 3, puts it up. He's now hit 3 in a row total from the field in his past 2 threes. He now has 8 on the game. Remember what I was saying last night? There's no way Paxton comes out and isn't extremely focused and on fire, and he is exactly that. 13-9, Jackson Hole on top. Parker now has 8 on the day, 8 of the 9. Bruner with it. Bruner over to Fowler. Dale slips, but they get it into Hannah. He makes an underneath move, and he misses, but following up is Fowler. Malachi able to get in the way. And then it's going to be an and one on the nice attempt. Nobody blocked out Fowler. And he will go to the line to try and complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul is against, I'm trying to see here. It's against Malachi Smith. That is his second. That is a bit of a concern. He will come out now. So your Wolverines are your starters. It is Paxton, DeVries, Lucas, Sheets, and Hauk. Free throw on its way, missed by Fowler. For a guard, he does a jump shot from the free throw line. Didn't look good. DeVries is going to bring it up. He's going to drive into the middle, picks it up, spins, turns, gets it to Paxton. Paxton underneath, puts it up. I think they're going to give him for a double dribble. Nope, it's going to be a travel. It'll be turnover number 3. He wanted to go up with it, but then he slipped. And they had him guarded well in the paint, too. The big trees for Jackson all collapsed into the paint and nowhere for Paxton to go. Bruner bringing it up, 6-point lead for Jackson, 2:38, and we're going to get a whistle here. And I believe that's going to be a moving screen. I'm trying to see who it is against. That is against Fowler. That is his second. Team second. Moving screen. Called. DeVries will bring it over the timeline. He'll hand it to Paxton, who looked set up with 2:30 left in the first quarter. To Lucas, inside, nice pass to DeVries, out to Sheets for 3. Hits front iron, falls in, and good. Got the English there, did Sheets. That's his first points of the day, and it's 15-12 in favor of Jackson. Riverton on a mini run, 6 in a row now. Nice pump fake. Borchardt going to drive, puts it up, no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good pump fake there. Foul is against Paxson. That'll be his first. Borchardt from the line is
59%.
59% on the season. Puts the first one up, and of course it's good. Nobody over 60% on the free throw on the season from free throw line for Jackson, and they're about to go potentially 4 for 4. Let's see here. Actually, they missed one, excuse me. They're now 4 for 5, though. They're 80% in the game as Borchardt hits both of them. It's 17-12. DeVries hands it to Paxson. Paxson, top of the key, looks to drive, puts it up, and draws the foul. No good on the shot, but he will go to the line shooting 2. On the season, Parker Paxson is 81% from the free throw line. Foul is against Borchardt, or Keelan, excuse me. That's his first. Team third comes with 1:53. Paxson from the free throw line, up and good.
Paxson is 81% from the charity stripe this season.
He's looking for his, now he has 10 points in the first quarter. Paxson with 10 points, 17-14 in favor of Jackson. Riverton's come storming back on the back of the senior of Parker Paxson. Throwing it around, they get it to Hannah. He's going to look to drive, has to dish it out to Borchardt. Borchardt to Hannah on a nice pick, a nice screen and roll there, and he puts it up good by Hannah. Hannah now with 8 on the day. DeVries quickly brings up. He's going to jump back for 3. Good! And now all the 3 big scores for Riverton have scored. Long pass. Nicely done. It was perfectly thrown because Houck could have intercepted it. To Borchardt. Picks it up off the baseball pass and scores. 21-17. Paxson to DeVries. DeVries with a head fake from Proland. Gets it to Sheets. Sheets for 3. Misses everything. Lucas fights for the rebound. Can't get it. And it will go over to Jackson, who somehow loses control of it, and it goes out of bounds after Riverton already decided to get back on defense. That'll be turnover number 2 against the Bronx. They lead by 4, 21-17, minute 01 left in the first quarter. Lucas inbounds to Sheets on the right wing. Sheets up top to DeVries. DeVries top of the key. He'll now take a couple dribbles. He's back out. Now he's going to look to dribble, drive, puts it up. No good, just looked like he got stuck between whether he wanted to go glass or for the shot. Long outlet pass put up and no good by Borchardt. And it's going to go out of bounds and it'll go off of last Jackson on the rebound attempt. So they tried to do exactly what they did the play before in long baseball pass. They completed it, but Borchardt just missed it. Paxson brings it over the timeline with 35 seconds left in the quarter. He looks to drive, puts it up, and he's going to draw a foul. Foul will go against number 23. That is Borchardt. That is team 4th. It'll be his first, sending Paxson to the line where he is 2 for 2 on the day. And as soon as I say that, he misses that one. Second one on its way, good. Parker now 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He has 11 points. Bruner's going to bring it over midcourt with 25 seconds left in the quarter. Jackson leads by 3, going to Hannah. Left up top of the key, back to Bruner, right at top of the key. He dribbles, looks for Hannah on a cut. They get it up, and Paxson gets his hand up, forces the jump ball, and the possession arrow will go over to Riverton with 13.3 seconds left. Chance to get within 1 or tie it here at the end of 1. DeVries with it, brings it up, 7 seconds. He's going to hand to Paxson with 4 seconds. Paxson popping out 3 seconds, looks to drive, puts it up, good. Right at the horn, and we will go to the end of the first quarter and into the second. Jackson on top by 1, 21-20. We'll be right back on KTAK and WYO Today.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back to KTAK and Wire Today. Riverton and Jackson, tight one here after one. It's 21-20. It will be Bruner, Fowler, Hanna, Borchardt, and Keelan for Jackson. For Riverton, it'll be the starters. They look to steal it as Jackson will start out. They wind up swinging around the corner. Wide open look for three, missed by Keelan. Rebound by DeVries, so it'll be DeVries, Sheets, Paxton, Hauk, and Lucas. DeVries going to take a long three, misses, but rebound by Paxton. Paxton with three. I was writing down stat miss, got his own rebound. Hauk steals it away, gets it to Lucas as they were trying to fight for it, and Lucas wisely gets it back out as it was chaos in the middle. DeVries drives in, out to Sheets. Sheets drives into the paint, turns, nice fake, puts it up from 4 and just off target. Jackson with the rebound, looking to extend their 1-point lead. Bruner with it, looks to drive, dishes to Hanna, puts it up and good. Hanna now with 10 on the day. He leads Jackson. Paxton with 13 right now for Riverton. DeVries with it, right corner. Screen by Sheets. DeVries looking to drive. Has it the whole way. Got on his hip and scores. He now has 5, and the lead is back down to 1. 23-20 for Jackson. Bruner inside to Hanna. Hanna on the low block, trying to bully Hauk away from it. Hauk will not be bullied. Forces the errant shot. DeVries comes along with it. Gets it to Lucas, who drives in, tries to put it up. No good. Absolutely rejected. And that one was emphatic. Bruner to Keelan. Keelan hands off to Borchardt. Borchardt looking to drive. Gets stopped by Lucas, has to hand it off to Fowler, who then tosses it the right wing to Keelan. Back up top to Bruner. Bruner oddly silent in this game. Bruner loses control of it out to Borchardt. He puts up a long 2, no good. Rebound is by Keelan. He puts it up and good. Offensive rebound came back to bite Riverton there. They now trail by 3. DeVries bringing it up on the near side. Will go to the right wing, looking to drive. Hands off to Hauk on the left wing. Hauk will take a couple dribbles and go right back to DeVries. DeVries going to look at an open 3, no good. Left it well short there. Rebound will come away to Jackson. Bruner looking to get on his horse and go. He does, up and under. That was fancy, and he has 2. 5-point lead now for the Bronx with 5:25 to play in the first half. DeVries brings it over half court and pass it to the right wing to Paxton, who will now dribble up to the small circle at half court. Hands it to Sheets. Sheets drives in the free throw line. Stops, fade away, left it short, no good. 27-22. Jackson looking to extend their lead under 5 minutes to go, and they're just going to throw it inside. Hauk had such good position, causes a turnover, and Sheets is not happy with the offense. He's going to sub 3 guys out, and he is calling a timeout. He wants a full one. We'll take it with him here. With 4:55 to go in the half, it's 27-22. Jackson Bronx on top.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt, even though it is a short distance. You need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
And welcome back out of that full timeout by Coach Sheets. He's looking at a very stagnant offense that had been outscored 6-2 since the end of the half. He brings in Dale Smith and Brandon Monroe, who will join Sheets and Eli Lucas on the floor. Lucas with it now. He's looking to go baseline. He's going to dish out to Monroe. Monroe shot about three. Now he'll drive in. Kicks it out to Sheets. Sheets for three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Jackson. Since hitting his first three of the game, Ty has missed four in a row. Checking in, Barisi has come in as well for Jackson, and they're going to throw it off of Riverton out of bounds, so it will stay with Jackson. Coming in is going to be Paxton and DeVries. Brandon Monroe saw about 27 seconds in actual time. He'll come out, but got a breather for him and had a nice little look. Inside kick. They're going to kick it out to Barisi, to Bruner. DeVries will come in as well. He comes in for Eli Lucas. Quickly stolen away by Riverton, though, and they'll look to break. Paxton decides to go all the way around the baseline and come back out. Dale looking to drive. Kicks it out to DeVries on the right wing. Good recovery here by Jackson. They get to Sheets. Sheets puts it up on a runner. Good. Nice cut by Sheets. And DeVries found him on the bounce pass. And it's back down to a three-point game. 27-24, 3:52 to play in the half. Bruner with it going to the right wing as he brought it over half court. He wants to get it to Borchardt, but the denial keeps it from happening. Instead, he gets it to Keelan. Well away from the basket. Keelan to Bruner. Looking inside, they get it to Hannah. He'll look to move on Malachi. Puts it up and good. That is Hannah's 12th point of the day, and the lead grows back out to 5. Quickly, Riverton into the front court to Paxton. Paxton looks to drive into the paint, does so, now comes out of it and spits out on the left wing. Top of the key now goes to DeVries on the right wing. DeVries comes up top of the key. He'll look to drive. He puts it up and one! DeVries using the glass wisely, and he gets the and one call. Foul is against number 21. That's Hannah. That's his first, team first of the second quarter. DeVries going to the line where he is shooting. Connor, what is Derek shooting up from the line this year?
67%.
First one up, he leaves it well short. Again, free throws kind of haunted this team in stretches, not fully, but at times. Especially when down, chance to get back in the game with no time coming off the clock. Breezy with it. Riverton remains down 3. He gets it to Bruner. Bruner looking to drive, cut off by Paxton. He's kind of stuck on the low block, has to dish out to Keelan, who shoots a 3, misses. Hannah with the rebound, though. Gets it back up, and they'll swing it to Bruner. Bruner going back to Keelan. Keelan now will dribble up. It looks to hand it to Fowler. Nope, he'll go to Bruner. Bruner, long 3 and perfect. He can get on his horse and get hot. Quickly trying to get it to Brandon Monroe, who checked back in. And they're going to hit all sorts of tables. Make sure he's okay. Bruner dove in the way. It will go out of bounds and stay with Riverton as Hauk and Dale will come back in. Nope, we're going to get a timeout here. Let's see how long it is for. It's going to be a full timeout by Coach Elliott. We'll take it with him. 2:22 to play in the half. Jackson leads Riverton 32-26 here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
When you purchase your car, do you know?
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
And welcome back to KTAK and WIO today. Out of that timeout by Coach Elliott and Jackson. Be Riverton basketball. They inbound to Paxton. It's Paxton, Dale, Houck, Lucas, and DeVries. Paxton drives into the free throw line, puts up a 15-footer good. He's now got 15 on the day, lead back to 4. This is about where it's kind of been. Riverton able to get it as close as 3, but no closer since the end of the quarter. They get to Hannah. Hannah out to Fowler. Fowler now gets to Barisi, top of the key. Barisi's going to hand it off, and it's going to wind up with Bruner again. Bruner looking to drive, cut off by Dale. He has to give it up. He gets it to Barisi, who then goes to Keelan, back to Barisi. Barisi looking to go baseline, kicks out to Fowler. Fowler to Keelan, and they go inside, and it's going to be a foul against Riverton, I do believe. It is. It's against number 24. That is Houck. That is his first, team first of the second quarter. Dale will come out as Sheets will come in, and Borchardt will come in for Barisi for Jackson. Minute 36 till halftime. Inbound is to Bruner. Bruner into Hannah. Hannah looking to turn. He has to kick it out. He has a wide open look from 3. Does Borchardt. He misses. He gets his own rebound. Misses again. And rebound's going to be on the floor. Lucas gets a hold of it. Let's see, they give the timeout 30-second to Coach Sheets as Lucas able to get control of it. We'll take that 30-second with him. We'll be right back. Riverton trails 32-28 on KTAK.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
And welcome back to KTAK and WIO today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. With a minute 22 left in the first half, it is 32-28 in favor of Jackson. They have led the whole way. It was as close as 1 point, 21-20 at the end of the first quarter. And we've kind of been in this 3 to 5 point range. Out of the 30-second timeout, Sheets with it now on the right wing. He dribbles to the top of the key, now to the high post, gets it to DeVries. DeVries to Paxton on the right wing. Paxton looking to drive, does so, puts it up. Should have drawn the foul, didn't get the and one he wanted, but he gets the point anyway. And it's now a 2-point game, 32-30, under 53 seconds to play. He's got 17. Cross-court pass, looking inside for Hannah. They get it to him, up and good. Hannah got position there. Hannah now has 14. 34-30, 40 seconds left. DeVries going to bring it up to the top of the key. Gets it to Lucas. Lucas looking to drive in, shoots from 15. Does not hit it, but Houck gets the rebound. Out to Paxton. And he's going to pull out, and with 25 seconds left, exactly what you expect from a Bo Sheets-led team. Last chance, last shot. Paxton is going to dribble in a little bit, hands it to Lucas. And Lucas is going to lose it. You know they were just trying to get it back to him. Paxton steals it right back. Paxton drives in with 8 seconds, puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Jackson. They're looking to get it up to Fowler. Fowler, long 3, air ball as the horn expires. So you know they were trying to get it to Lucas to then in turn get it right back to Paxton to break the 5-second count. And good job by Jackson getting their hand in, stole it, but Paxton stole it right back. Missed from 15 feet, 10 feet, and then they got it to Fowler, who just hoisted about a 28-footer and airballed it. So at the half, it is Jackson Bronx 34, Riverton Wolverines 30. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WIO Today and KTAK.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
Welcome to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today and KTAK. The few, the proud, the Marines. As we take a look at the Ranger scorebook in this 34-30 halftime score, Jackson on top by 4 over the Wolverines. I think it's safe to say that both teams have shown that they want this game, that they have kind of put yesterday in the back burner. First for the Jackson Broncs, they're led by Andrew Hanna, who has, let's see here, I do believe they have the points wrong here. And let's see here, they got 5, 5, 16, they got 2 and 6. They have Borchardt, they're shorting him 2 and giving that to Hanna, so we'll assume they're right and I'm wrong. So let's fix that up real quick. So Borchardt leads the Broncs, or Hanna leads the Broncs with 6. He also has 4 rebounds. Keelan has 6 with 4 total rebounds as well. A.J. Fowler and Bruner each with 5. And Mason Borchardt with 2. For Riverton, they're led by and leading all scorers is Parker Paxton on 17. He's 6 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 3 from 3. 17 points, 2 offensive rebounds, and 3 total rebounds, along with 1 personal foul. After that, it's Derek DeVries. He's got 3 boards and 7 points. Ty Sheets has 5 points. Eli Lucas with 1 point, 2 rebounds. In the first half, from the field, Jackson shot 56% to Riverton's 41%. From 3, though, Riverton made it up, shooting 45% to 25% for Jackson. From the free throw line, Jackson 4 of 5, 80%. And for Riverton, 57.1 or 4 of 7. Turnovers have not been a big deal as far as total. Riverton with 4 and Jackson with 5. However, it has been points off turnover. Of those 4 that Riverton has committed, Jackson only able to score 2 points, Riverton able to convert on 8 of those. Riverton is losing the rebounding battle 16-12, and that is leading to offensive second chance opportunities, of which Jackson has 7 points off offensive rebounds, Riverton with 0. As far as points off the bench, both teams have none. So Jackson outscored Riverton 21-20 in the first, 13-10 in the second. Largest lead was 9 points when it was 13-4. There have been no lead changes, as we said, as Jackson's led the whole way. That's going to do it for the United States Marine Corps halftime show. We'll be right back in 1 minute with the second half here on WYO Today and KTAK.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
And welcome back. It's time for the second half here on 93.9 KTAK on Wire Today. We want to thank Pepsi Cola and Pepsi Cola Bottling for sponsoring that last ad. It is 34-30 as we will start the third quarter. It will be Riverton basketball to start it out. You will have, as you would expect, DeVries, Sheets, Paxton, Hauk, and Lucas. For Jackson will be Bruner, Fowler, Hanna, Borchardt, and Keelan, as you'd expect. They're going to get over to Ty Sheets as Riverton on the left wing. He's going to go cross wing to DeVries. DeVries drives in, shoots from 17, leaves it well short. Rebound is stolen back away by Riverton. And they're going to then turn it right back over. Lucas went for a drive, and he double dribbled. So a lot of excitement there in a short period of time that equated to nothing more. Somebody has just over 15 and a half minutes left in their season. Bruner with it up top. He's got a good look at three. He's going to miss it, though, and Riverton is going to come away with a rebound, specifically DeVries. He's going to look to drive, gets it over to Lucas. Lucas hands it to Paxton. Paxton's going to shoot a three. He misses. Rebound by Jackson. Bruner with it on the far side. He's going to look to drive, looks to dish it to Keelan, does so. Keelan now dribbles top of the key, goes to Bruner. Takes his place at the top of the key. 7 minutes to go in the third. They get to Hanna. Hanna now to Borchardt. Borchardt looking to drive in, gets stuck, has to get it out to Keelan. Keelan guarded by DeVries. Riverton in their standard man-to-man. To Bruner. Bruner looking to drive, gets around DeVries, puts it up over Sheets, good. Bruner now has 7 on the day. Riverton to Paxton. He'll bring it up over the timeline. They are going right to left now on your radio dial. To DeVries. DeVries on the near wing. Looking to drive. Does so. Stops. Puts up a fadeaway. Good. From about 8 feet. Derek now has 9. 36-32. Just hanging around this 4-point mark. 6:20 to go in the third. Looking to drive is Bruner, and he's going to get fouled on the floor. I'm guessing that is going to go actually against DeVries. It's his first, team first. One thing we didn't talk about at the halftime was fouls. The second quarter only saw 2 total fouls called combined. So it's been relatively clean. As has the last several games. Once we get into this, you do wonder as we get more and more of the referees who've earned the right into state and regional, they're willing to let them boys play a little bit more. Bruner looking to drive in. They go inside for Hanna. Hauk with a nice steal. He fronted that pass, tipped it to Sheets. Sheets drives to the elbow, puts it up quickly, misses. Rebound is by Lucas, and he's going to lose it out of bounds, and it'll go back over to Jackson. Sheets came down very quickly, didn't have numbers, and without jump stopping, kind of put up a 15-footer from the elbow and was just off target there. Bruner with it. And this is the type of game now at this point, close enough where 1-2 possessions means everything. Bruner drives in, spins, puts it up, no good, leaves it short. Rebound is by Riverton. They get to Sheets over on the left wing. Sheets up top to DeVries. DeVries to Paxton on the right wing. Paxton drives in a second, now backs back out. Thought about the three, gets it to Sheets in the corner. Far corner inside to Hauk. Hauk looking to spin, puts it up, blocked and taken away. Just stripped right out from underneath him. But on the long outlet pass to Hanna, it's going to be too far, and it's going to be turnover number 8 against Jackson. We have a whistle. Let's see who's coming in. It's going to be Brody Dale and Malachi Smith for Eli Lucas and Ty Sheets. DeVries is going to bring it dead center of the court and over. Hands it to Dale. Dale to his right to DeVries. DeVries, a long three, well short. That was a very long, almost NBA range, and he just barely drew front iron. Still 4-point game. Bruner gets into Hanna. Hanna puts it up, and Hanna's just maybe one of the better post players as far as feet we've seen. He gets it. He now has 18 on the day, but more importantly, he's the one who has been able to crack Malachi Smith defensively through footwork. Riverton gets it. DeVries looks to drive, puts it up, no good. Malachi Smith is going to get fouled on the floor, however, on the rebound. It'll stay with Riverton. Foul is against, I think that is against Fowler. It is. That's Fowler's third. That is their first of the third quarter. Dale will be looking to inbound. He's going to have to get it inbound in a hurry. He's getting close to 5 seconds. DeVries has to play receiver, go up and get it. He dribbles in for a three. No good. Houck able to tip it back, and DeVries left a three short again. Into Hannah, he puts it up and good. Again, the footwork. Malachi's getting beat, and it's just because Hannah, the senior, is one of the better post players in the state. Paxton with it. Riverton now down by 8. Paxton looks to put it up good. Kind of leaned into it, put it up, wanted to stop the momentum here as we had gone on they had gone a 6-2 run to start off. Quarter so far, all three of them, Riverton started slow. Bruner going to go to the baseline, puts up a 2, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Chance to get it back to 4. Paxton going to look to drive, puts it up, and he's hammered. And he comes up as gimpy as you'll ever see him come up, but he comes up a little bit worse for wear. He's not going to show it. Foul is against Borchardt. That's his second, team second. It'll send Paxton to the line. Paxton on the day, 3 for 4. First one on its way, good. He's now got 20 now, for 20 on the day, and he cuts the lead back down to 5. Him and Hannah both with 20, both seemingly trying to will their teams to win. Second one on its way, good. Paxton now leads all scorer with 21, and we're back to a 4-point game. Bruner with it. Bruner going to the corner for Fowler. Malachi with the steal. He's going to say last touched it, and it'll go out to Jackson. He stepped in front of it, unable. He got his hand on it, and then it just went off his knee and out of bounds. So good job there. That's kind of the only way they've had success against Hannah. Malachi or Houck is fronting him and getting a hand on the pass. Now they get to Hannah at the free throw line. He hands off to Fowler. Fowler at top of the key to Bruner. Bruner gets a screen from Hannah, looking to drive, does so, kicks it out, and Lucas able to get his hands on it, and it'll go flying out of bounds. It'll stay with Jackson, 3:13 to play in the third quarter. DeVries coming back in. He's joining Smith, Sheets, Lucas, and Dale as Paxton will get a breather, and now Lucas will too as Houck will come in. Inbound by Bruner. Out back to Bruner, out to Borchardt for Keelan for 3, good. 43-36, it's now a 7-point game. Dale with it. Dale looking to go to his left, now his right to DeVries. DeVries driving in the free throw line, now into the paint. Shoots a fadeaway, good. Derek now with 11. 43-38. Malachi's going to step in front of an interior pass by Bruner. He's trying to get it inside. Turnover number 9 against them. DeVries now with it. DeVries drives into the paint, gets it to Dale. Dale driving, gets it to Malachi Smith. Malachi spins, puts it up, no good. Smith unable to beat and that's just experience. Hannah knows exactly how to guard the paint, and he did so perfectly there. They get it out to Borchardt. Borchardt to Keelan. Now I'm looking right in the referee's back, so excuse me here. Bruner looking to drive, spins in the paint. Now to Hannah, and he's going to go up, under, and good. And that's just experience right there again, as Malachi was playing catch-up there, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Paxton will come back. It's going to be a full timeout. See who called it here. It's going to be by Coach Elliott with 2:03 left in the third. We'll take it with him. It is 45-38 Jackson Hole here on KTAK and Wire Today.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. We are in the consolation rounds elimination game between Riverton and Jackson. Jackson gotten out to a 7-point lead now. They have outscored Riverton 11-8 in the third quarter so far. Minute 56 to go. DeVries is going to bring it up. Goes to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive now, pulls it back out. Now he's looking to drive again, hands it to DeVries. DeVries looking to spin, goes in, is blocked, and he's going to last touch it before it goes out of bounds. It will go over to Jackson. Derek right now has 11 points on the day. He's got 4 in the second half. Shots have been hard to come by for him as far as making them in this second half, as he is 2 for 7. Inbound is to Keelan. Keelan to Bruner. Bruner going to look to drive, and he's going to drag the pivot foot. And that'll be the 10th turnover of the day against Jackson. Of course, the winner of this will be facing Cheyenne East in the Consolation Championship game tomorrow at noon. Minute 34 in the third. DeVries brings it up. Goes to Sheets. Sheets looks to drive. Going to put up a fadeaway air ball. Missed everything. Howe tried to save the rebound, but Bronx come away with it. Bruner with it now in the half court. Going into Hanna, don't blame him. He spins, puts it up, no good, but he's going to be fouled. I do believe they're going to get, yes they are, Paxton on that. That'll be his second, as Malachi got pulled up on the shot fake, and then Paxton reached in. Hanna going to the line now on the season. I'm not sure what he is. He hits the first one regardless. Andrew Hanna only 42% on the season, but as I've said before, we make great free throw shooters out of them all. Puts the second one up. Oh, he missed that one. Remarkable that guy in the paint has only been to the line one other time. So it's an 8-point lead, 46-38, 1 minute to go exactly in the third. DeVries looking to drive in. He's going to put it up again. He's going to leave it short. Malachi Smith went up for it, and they're going to say a foul on the floor. Foul is going to go against number 22. That is Barisi, who just checked in. That is going to be team third, Barisi's first. He'll be inbound as it was on the floor after a good rebound by Smith. Inbound to Paxton for 3. In and out, no good. Bruner looking to break. Gets a long pass up to Borchardt. He's going to shoot from 15. Good. And Riverton now is desperate need of a basket. Down 10, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. They have got to have an answer. Paxton drives in, shoots a fadeaway. Good. There's your answer. Back to 8, 30 seconds left in the third. Into Hanna. Hanna underneath. He got Malachi up again, and he's going to get fouled. Malachi Smith showing the inexperience of chasing after every pump fake, and Hanna's realizing as the upperclassman, he's going to get the foul called on Smith. That'll be his third, team third of the third quarter. It's going to send Hanna to the line. He's 3 of 4. Now 4 of 5 for a guy who shoots under 45%. We make great free throw shooters out of them all. He's got 22 on the day, as he leads all scores for Jackson. Parker Paxton leads all scores with 23. It's on its way, no good. So that's a little bit closer to his average the past 2 attempts. 17 seconds left. DeVries brings it up. Lead is 9 for Jackson. They have led the entire way. Hands it to Paxton. Paxton with 7 seconds to look to make his move. Looking to drive. He does so to the free throw line. Stops, shoots a fadeaway. No good. Rebound by the Bronx, and the horn will sound. So at the end of 3, it has gotten back up to a 9-point game for Jackson. Next 8 minutes will determine the season for both teams. We'll be right back here on KTAK and WYO Today. Riverton trails 49-40.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter starting. Riverton down by 9. Bronx with the ball. Bruner with it. He's going to dribble to his right. They look inside for Hanna. He turns, puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. And that has been really the primary thing. Andrew Hanna, one of the best post players in the state, has 22 on the day. Foul is against Eli Lucas. That's his first, team first. It's on the floor, no shot. So inbounded by the Bronx. Looking to drive in. They get into Hanna. He kicks it out to Keelan. Keelan drives in, puts it up. No good, but they're going to say Sheets got him on the foul. That'll be Ty's first, team second. It'll send Keelan to the line. He is 2 for 2 on the day from the charity stripe. On the season, Keelan is a 68% free throw shooter. Looking to extend this lead out to 10. It's on its way, no good. Second one on its way and in and out, no good. And there's going to be a foul on the rebound, I do believe, against Hanna going over Lucas's back. That is indeed going to be the call. That'll be Hanna's second, team first of the fourth quarter. Inbound is by Sheets to DeVries. It's going to be DeVries, Sheets, Paxson, Houck, and Lucas, as you would expect, against Bruner, Fowler, Hanna, Borchardt, and Keelan. Looking to feed in the post. We're going to get another whistle. This one is against the same guy. Nope, it's against 22. We can't see it from the ref. Barisi, who has come in. Team second. It's going to send DeVries to the line to shoot 2, and he misses the first. Need those free throws. DeVries is 0 for 1 from the free throw line today. Now 0 for 2. Fowler's going to come back in for Barisi. Just a short little respite. You've got to take advantage of when the clock's not moving. Second one on its way. Hits all sorts of iron, but does get the English and falls. Derek now has 12. 7:17 to go. It should be 49-41. Now it is on the scoreboard. Bruner looking to drive. He's going to dish out to Keelan. Keelan thought about the three, then decided to drive in. Now kicks it back out to Bruner. Bruner looking to go baseline. Spins. He's going to have to kick it out to Fowler. Fowler looking inside to Hanna. Hanna puts it up and good. There's just nothing you can do once Hanna gets it in the post. And Sheets was trying to get it over to Paxton, and Bruner stepped in front of it, almost went flying into a table on the opposite end of the court this time. Bruner all over the place on long passes by Riverton. So 51-41, 10-point lead. Inbound is Sheets. He's going to shoot a fadeaway up high off the glass and good. Now they need a stop. Sheets now with 7. Lead is 51-43, 6.5 to play. Bruner brings over. He's going to get a path to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Rebound is fought for, and it's going to go out of bounds after Hannah tries to put it up. Odd miss by Bruner, even odder by Hannah, but it was partially by Lucas getting his hand in there and them not blowing the whistle as they have several times lately. Last touch by Lucas, so inbound will be by Bruner. He gets it into Hannah. Hannah to Fowler. Fowler puts up a floater, good. He now has 7 on the day, and we're back out to a 10-point lead. Paxton to Lucas. Lucas looking to go baseline, picks up his dribble. Looking to drive, Lucas, oh, beautiful move. Put his guy on his hip and has his first field goal of the day. 3 now for him. He cuts the lead to 8, 53-45, 6 minutes to go. Riverton needs stops, and they're not going to do it that way. Keelan just drove right around Derek DeVries, put it up, and good. Back out to a 10-point lead. DeVries looking to answer, goes to the low block. Now kick it out to Lucas, and Lucas is going to step on the sideline, trying to receive that pass and turn the ball over. It's only the 6th turnover of the day against Riverton, but boy, is it costly here with 5:44 to play. Houck is going to come in, as is Malachi Smith. Houck coming back in, I should say, to get Lucas. Ty Sheets coming out for Malachi Smith. And Dale also coming in. Dale trying to strip it, and he does cause the turnover. Great job by Dale, as Bruner thought maybe they touched it last and picked it up right as he was going out of bounds after Dale deflected it. So important turnover there. That is turnover number 11. Inbound to Paxton for 3. Good from the corner. They need him to get hot, and they need him to get hot in a hurry. He's got 26, 55-48, 7-point game, 5:27. Need a stop. They go to Hannah on the free throw line. He looks to drive, stops at the low block, throws out to Bruner in the corner. Back to Hannah. Hannah puts up a little baby hook, up and good. Hannah now with 26. Dale to DeVries. DeVries off a screen, now looking to go to the right. Drives into the paint, puts up a wild shot, no good. Bruner going to bring it over midcourt. They're going to take their time. 4:50 to go, 9-point lead. If I am Coach Elliott and Jackson, I don't want to do it. I'm going to Hannah in the post. Instead, they're going to travel and turn the ball over. Hannah got it in the high post, tried to hand it off to an open Borchardt, trying to run kind of a little pick, and he wanted to shoot 3, but for the second time today, he shoveled his feet. Sheets going to come in for Dale. 4:42 to go, 9-point lead for Jackson. Paxton with it. He's going to bring it over the timeline, almost loses control of it, gets it back. Now he'll drive all the way in the paint, puts up a little 4-foot fadeaway, good. He's now 2 for 2 in the fourth quarter, and he's got 28. Bringing it over is Bruner. It's back down to a 7-point game. Bruner to Keelan. 4:15 to go. Keelan drives in, gets DeVries up in the air. Now looking for someone to pass it to. Gives to Borchardt. Borchardt looking to drive in. Stops from 17. Pops, no good. Rebound by DeVries. DeVries going to bring it up over the timeline. Hands it to Paxton. Paxton has an open look at 3, but he had to dish it up as Bruner made up the ground. Luckily, DeVries was right there. DeVries off a screen for 3. Good! DeVries from downtown. And a quick timeout as it's a 4-point game. We'll see how long it is. Riverton right back in it. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Coach Sheets. 3:44 to go. We'll take it with them. Riverton within 4.
Offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes.
All right, and welcome back to KTAK and WIO Today. 30-second timeout by Coach Sheets. 15 points by Derek DeVries. He just hit a three. Paxton was going for a three, had to give it up as he was up in the air, and he just pushed the ball kind of over to Derek. Derek lined up the three, and Riverton back within 4. But this is where in the first half they just couldn't get past it. Can they here? Borchardt has it, gets it to Fowler on the right wing. Fowler to Bruner, 3:30 to play. Bruner looking to go inside, does so to Hanna. Hanna puts it up, no good. Rebound is going to be fought for. Out to Bruner, he gets it. Dishes it out to Keelan for 3, good. That could be like a dagger. They stopped Hanna, now down 6. Not if they can get 3 though. Paxton to Sheets on the left wing. Sheets is going to get pushed and fall. So they're going to call a foul. This is against, let's see here. It's against Fowler, I do believe, again. I see the 5. Let's just make sure of it. It is against Fowler. That's his 4th, Team 3rd. So it'll be inbound underneath by DeVries. Paxton coming off of it. They're going to go way out to Houck towards half court. He's going to dribble once, get it to Sheets. Sheets looking to drive, going to shoot an awkward 15-footer. Houck going to fight for the rebound. He had a guy right in his face. It was just forced by Ty. Quickly up court, they get it to Borchardt. He drives in, lays it up, good. And that is not what could happen. And it's back out to 9 with 2:47 to go. Lucas getting up. He's going to come back in. Paxton looking to drive baseline. Can't do it. Passes to nobody on the turnover. He was trying to get it to somebody, I guess, they thought would be there, obviously. Malachi Smith going to come out for Lucas here. There was no one there, and it's a very dangerous time right now. Brought it within 4, and then a couple forced shots. Let's just be honest, a couple forced shots later, and here we are. In a couple fast break opportunities. Have to get a stop here. I think it's almost an imperative. Swinging it, Bruner. Bruner out to Keelan. Keelan drives in. Gets it to Borchardt, who drives, spins, loses control of it, and they're going to get a foul. I think this may be against Lucas. Let's see here. It is. It's his 2nd, team 3rd. Comes with 2:19 to go. Inbound. Going to swing it all the way around the top. Goes to Bruner, and we get on what seemingly Jackson has become experts at, the moving screen. It's like their 3rd or 4th call of the day. This one is against Fowler. It's his 5th. And it's his 3rd moving screen foul call. Gotta stand still, young man. So nonetheless, Fowler's going to foul out. Coach gives him a handshake. Let's see who came in for him. It is going to be Barize. And Riverton with 2:14. It's almost getting the point down 9. They need 3s. Or they need 2s and a steal. Lucas to Paxton. Paxton thought about 3. Now he'll take it. And what are we going to get here? We're going to get a foul away from the ball against Bruner. And he gave the best little, crybaby face. I know he knew he did it. Who, me? That's going to be the team 5th. So it'll send Houck to the line to shoot 2. Hunter on the season is a 21% free throw shooter, but boy, do they need him. And he hits the first one. Like I said earlier, you cannot discount how important it is, your free throws, to be able to score when you're down and no time come off the clock. Second one on its way, perfect. And he has been clutch. We can say that from the free throw line. Doesn't matter about the season. He has been good in tight games, as he showed in the regional. 7-point game. We're under 2 minutes to go. Bringing it up is going to be Keelan, and he's going to travel. Good defense. They were chasing him down. Guards who are just faster than he is, and they're going to force a timeout by Coach Elliott. Let's see if it's going to be a full or a 30. It's going to be a full. Comes with 1:53. Riverton down by 7, 6:55 with the ball when we come back on KTAK and WYO Today.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
And welcome back. Riverton down 7, minute 53 to go in this ball game, but they do have the ball. Inbound is to Derek DeVries. DeVries kind of head nods to Paxton to come on over the half-court line, and they'll get it to him. They get it to him. You have a feeling he's going to play a huge role in this regardless of the outcome. Hauk with it, and we're going to get a moving screen against Parker Paxton. He wants to know from the ref. Actually, I'm not sure they're going to say moving without the ball. He ran a guy over, so not necessarily a screen. But it is Parker's third, team fourth. And unfortunately, it gives them the ball with 1:40 to go. Lucas hits it away, and it goes off the foot of number 23, Borchardt, in the full court press. So it'll be Riverton basketball on the great play by Eli Lucas. And Riverton, 1:39, will have the ball. Down 7. Don't have to have a 3. Would be nice. Paxton coming off about 3 screens. He's going to get held a couple times. They're going to throw it out to Hauk. To Sheets. Sheets going to shoot a 3. No good. Rebound is going to be gotten by DeVries, though. DeVries out to Paxton for 3. No good. And on the rebound, we have a whistle. Can't ask for a better look than Sheets or Paxton had. Just wouldn't fall with 1:26 left. Foul is against Ty Sheets on the rebound. That's his second, team 5th. It will send, well, it'll send you-know-who, Hannah, to the line. On the season, dare we say it, he's 42%. It's on the way, no good. He's 2 for 4, now 2 for 5 in the second half. He was perfect, 2 for 2 in the first. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by DeVries. Still a chance, 1:23. DeVries going to bring it up to Sheets. Sheets looking to drive, trying to put it up, good on the layup. 5-point game, 62-57. Riverton got to get on their horses defensively. They allowed him to get way down court way too fast. Out to Hannah, Hauk on him, to Bruner. Bruner looking to drive, trap on him, and we're going to get a timeout, it looks like. Coach Elliott did not like what he was seeing. With 1:01 left, it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back on KTAK.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO Today. 1:01 left here. Riverton has never led. They've gotten it as close as 1. Right now it's 5. Inbound will be by Jackson. They do get it in immediately to Bruner. Sheets trying to harass him. Doing so, Bruner able to get past, gets it into Hannah. He puts it up, no good. Rebound is going to be by Hannah. It's going to get tied up. They won't call it, though. They let it go, gets it outside. Missed by Keelan from 3. Rebound by Riverton. 41 seconds left, 5-point game. DeVries with it to Hauk, to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive, and he's going to get a foul called with 34 seconds left. That will be, they're well over the limit as well. Foul is against Barisi. It's his third. So Paxton's going to go to the line. Chance to get it back within 3. First one on its way, good. Paxton now with 29. Okay, now they're bringing in guys for fouling purposes. Brandon Monroe and Dale coming in, fouling and defensive purposes. They're going to come in and get Lucas and Hauk, not wanting to get them too far to the limit. Paxton up, good. He's got 30 now, and we've got a timeout on the floor. It's a full one by Coach Sheets. 34.1 seconds left here on KTAK. Riverton trails 62-59. We'll be back with the conclusion here on WIO Today and KTAK.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
All right, Riverton coming out. Necessarily going to foul here. 34.1 seconds left. Riverton trails by 3. They've trailed all games. It's DeVries, Sheets, Brandon Monroe, Paxton, and Dale. Looking deep. Nope, they'll come inside. Now they'll immediately get to Hannah. Hannah to Bruner. Dale looking to guard him. They've got him kind of trapped. We're getting close to a 10-second call. And Brandon Monroe, I don't know if that's what Sheets wanted with 25.9. We went into the timeout with 34.1, so they're one and a half seconds away from a 10-second violation, but time mattering. They're going to foul Hannah. That is against Brandon Monroe. Not necessarily a horrible foul. Hannah missed his last 2. Oh, for him to do it again. First one on its way, rattles in good. So out to a 4-point lead. Hauk and Eli Lucas, the better rebounders, coming in for Brandon Monroe and Dale. And unable to sit in this fourth quarter has been Drevin Monroe. It's up, it's missed. So 4-point game, 24 seconds left. Paxton gonna look to drive. No, he's gonna pull it out. Now he goes in, puts a fadeaway up. Good! Good by Paxton! 15 seconds left, 2-point game. Look at him, they got a foul. And they do. Hauk finally comes up with 10.7 left and fouls 24 Keelan. He is 2 for 4 from the line. That is against Hauk. It is his second on the season. Keelan is a 68% free throw shooter, so better than Hannah or Breezy or anything like that. They might want to get to the line. Huge first one on its way, left short, but rolls over good. 30-second timeout. We'll stay with it here. We will set the scene for you. Riverton trailing at the half, 34 to 30, has come storming back in this fourth quarter. They had been down as much as 9. They've gotten it to 3 with 10.7 seconds left. If he misses this one, we'll see, does Coach Elliott and Jackson decide to foul and not give Parker Paxton or Derek DeVries, the most likely candidates, or Ty Sheets, a chance to shoot a 3. It's kind of up in the air either way. If he makes this, Riverton's got to move and move in a hurry, and I'm going to say they almost do need a 3 here because they're going to have to foul very quickly. Not a lot of time left, obviously, with 10.7 seconds left. The 68% shooter, Keelan, going to the line, hit the first one, very clutch. He is 3 for 5 on the day. 68% on the year. Second one up on its way. Good. Huge. So now some substitution happening. Kana is going to come in. I hope I'm saying his name right for defensive. And Bruner quickly going to get up there. Gets on Dale, 9 seconds left. Dale brings it up to Sheets. Sheets has to shoot the three. In and out, no good. And Brandon Monroe's going to get the rebound, puts it up, and no good. And so that will eliminate the Riverton Wolverines from this consolation round, 65-61. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on WYO Today and KTAK.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
And we are joined here by Coach Sheets. Coach Sheets, another hard-fought game. I'm going to give you a few minutes. Talk about the boys and the fact that they never gave up and kept making this, like every game this year, hard-fought to the very end.
Yeah, hard-fought for sure. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Hard-fought for sure. The guys competed. They, fought till the very end. That's a testament to them. It's just hard when you're playing from behind. It's been kind of the story of some of our games, is playing from behind, and it just takes so much energy, when you get down double digits and you're trying to claw and scratch and get into it. They're a good team. They got some good players, so again, tip your hat to them.
You saw kind of the battle of two great players tonight. And what did you see for the future of watching Malachi Smith, a young post player, going against a fairly polished one in Hannah?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. He's a senior, Malachi's a junior. You kind of see the maturity, the maturation process in Hannah that he can, he's kind of got a thought process to what he's doing. He's going to set you up, whereas some of our younger guys and, Malachi will get there, but he's kind of reacting to what's going on more than kind of dictating terms. So again, Malachi will get there. Hannah's one of the better post kids in the state for a reason, and so they did a good job getting him the ball. He did a good job, obviously executing when he had it.
And I'm just going to kind of give you free reign here. You've got 7 seniors who just played their last game. Say what you want to say.
Oh, gosh, that's going to be a tough one without getting choked up. What a great group of guys. They compete like crazy. They got big hearts. They play for each other. We've had some bumps and bruises this year, and so, it would have been nice to see them go out on top. And, like we've talked about before, sometimes the ball doesn't bounce your way, and shots don't fall like you want them to. And, it's good to see them get to a couple games at the state tournament. Should have gotten a couple wins, but that's on us as a program and is on coaches and players and all that. But I'm so proud of those guys. The 4 years, we've been in the state tournament all 4 years. They've been in high school, and so for them to kind of take their turn at leading this team. And you know, they played a lot of basketball together, and it's hard to see it come to an end. And like I said, I'm just so proud of those guys.
What does it say to their mindset that kind of the long-running thing from fans and those of us in the media all season were, once they're fully healthy, and it never happened. So a team that just had different lineups all the time, really speak to that mindset. They seem mature beyond their years.
Yeah, like I said, they had to go through a lot of bumps and bruises. We had 2 players, you know, play every game, you know, and then we had 2 games where we had all of our players. So I mean, every game, but 2 of them, you know, we were missing somebody, and so that's tough. But again, other teams deal with that too, and so it's one of those that, yeah, I mean, after a while, you just got to have next man up mentality, and the kids did a good job with that. It was just the consistency part was tough to get because, again, it's kind of new guys every week. And but, again, they fought and scratched, and again, they didn't make any excuses. They're just like, we're here to play, and very proud of those kids.
Well, we want to thank you. It's been a pleasure this year, and we look forward to next year. We'll be right back with the player of the game here on KTAK and WYO Today.
All right, thanks.
Look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
All right, and welcome back. We are joined by our Papa Murphy's player of the game, who, those of y'all who were listening last night, I said in the postgame, there's no way Paxton's coming out and playing the same way. He's going to come out hyper-focused. You finished with 32. But I'm going to kind of give you the mic. Say what you want to say. It's your final game at Riverton, and just go at it. Whoever you want to thank them now.
Man, it's hard to do that without getting emotional, so let's see how I do. Yeah, my time at Riverton High School, it's been special. The last 4 years have been great, and it's hard to believe it's over. I didn't want it to end like this, obviously, but we made it to state, so there's that. It could have been worse. Playing the final game on the event center floor with 7 brothers as seniors. Man, I have a lot of people to thank. I have God to thank. I have my dad to thank, my brothers to thank, my teammates to thank, my coaches to thank. Basketball, it's been good to me, and made a lot of memories along the way that I'll carry with me forever, but it's the end of a chapter.
Absolutely. We want to congratulate you. Breaking the record, of course, all-time points. But I'm going to ask you, what do you see as far as the team that's coming up in the place? We kind of likened it earlier to the transition from your first year that I got to call with Lucas Engel and Johnson out there, kind of inside-out type of game, and then got small, got feisty, and now it's kind of going to, with Malachi and stuff like that. How do you see that playing out in the future for Riverton?
You know, I think they have a lot of potential. Malley's turning into a dog each and every single day. He's getting better. He's improving. Where he was at the beginning of the season and where he's at now, it's day and night. And if he can put in some work in the off season, he's going to be a dominating force next year. Brandon gave us some quality minutes. I really like his game a lot. He's going to be a good player. Blake Attenbine, good athlete, got a lot of valuable experience this year. Aiden Kelly obviously got some time. Ryan Cox got some time. I think they have pieces to be really solid. I think it's all about how hard they want to work in the off season. They've got all that talent, but if there's one thing I hope they learn from the seniors this year, it's about that competitive edge and having that dog in you to want to get better each and every single day. And I'll be watching them. I know that for sure.
You know, they say as one door closes, another one opens. And while you still got some academic year left and prom and all that stuff, athletically, now you are Colorado Buffalo, Parker Paxson. How excited are you about that?
I'm pumped now. This is the first moment that I've really been able to say that that's my focus now. You know, I've got it a lot. I've had people ask me, you know, you excited for Colorado? And I'm like, yeah, of course, but I have unfinished business in high school. And now that business is finished, I cannot wait to be a Colorado Buffalo. Can't wait to get down there to Boulder and see how good I can get at the game of golf.
Well, we want to thank you for joining us. He is our Papa Murphy's player of the game. He's always been one to come up here, win, lose, draw, so to speak, handle it with class. It does feel like the end of an era for us, too, because we just got here your sophomore year and kind of followed the rest of these guys through. So it's our first major changeover. We want to thank you for always being willing to come on and talk to the people. We'll be right back to close things out here on KTAK.
Appreciate y'all.
Take it.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
And welcome back here. It is the end of a season. Riverton falls to Jackson 65-61 in the consolation bracket. Your final stats for Riverton are going to be Parker Paxson finishing with 32. He led all scorers, with 30s, how many they have him with. Derek DeVries finishes with 15. Ty Sheets with 11. Hunter Houck with 2. Eli Lucas with 3. And that is the final, and that is the end of the season, as you heard from Parker Paxson. Now, athletically, he becomes Colorado Buffalo. Eli Lucas going to get married. Ty Sheets, Chadron State, amongst other things for these seniors. And it'll be a completely different-looking team next year. So we're going to take this time, and we'll get ready for soccer season coming up just around the corner. Connor, say goodbye to the folks for a year.
Goodbye.
Connor saying bye. We want to thank Rusty Wirtz and Rusty Harris, and Leanne Sanderson for helping us with the board op today. And this has been Kevin Shields. You've been listening to KTAK on WYO Today. We will see you during soccer season here on the WYO Today family of networks.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.